Hello, I do welcome you back again to our YouTube channel. Well, in today's video, we're going to look at how you set up your Forex brokerage trading account. In other words, how do you start trading Forex right away from creating your Forex trading account? Now, in this video, we're going to be looking at how someone sets up their trading account, that is the brokerage account. Then we shall see how they verify this account, because this is also something difficult that a couple of people can do. We'll again further see how you create a Forex trading account, because after creating the brokerage account, then you look at trading account, or the empty for trading account. Then after that, we shall look at how someone deposits, how someone withdraw. But in this video specifically, we're going to look at how you withdraw with mobile money and deposit with mobile money. Then we shall later see how you download your MT4 platform from the brokerage side and then link it, in other words, bring it to life. Well, I think by the end of this video, you'll be in position to have set your trading account and get started with Forex trading if you haven't. But still, if you also know how to create the trading account, make sure that you don't miss out. There is a lot that you learn from the very video. Make sure you have a piece of paper and literally note everything. In other words, I would recommend you to make sure that for each and every step, you actually pause, you do it. You pause, you do it. By the end of this video, I believe you will see something effective, something that is really working out. My name is Sewankabo Isma. I do welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing not only our YouTube channel, but also our various social media platforms, that is Instagram, Telegram, TikTok, and WhatsApp as well. Well, like I've told you, my name is Sewankabo Isma, and according to what we're going to look at in this particular video, we're going to start right away without any wastage of time. Let's get directly onto our platform, onto our PC and see. But then before you actually do anything, make sure you go below this video and get the link that we're going to use, that will probably come with the bonus for every deposit you'll be making specifically for this video. And I'll be showing you how you get this deposit. That's after you have used the very link below this particular video. If not, go onto our website and just on the brokerage side, and then select the broker that we're going to recommend in this video and trade with him. So let's get directly below this video and get the link. Now, the moment when you get down to the link and click onto this link, make sure you have internet. It will actually display something of this nature. It will bring this page, and this page will be telling you to create an account. Now, what you're doing, you're creating a brokerage account with this particular broker, which will require you to put your full names here. So you will have to put your full names here. Then you will have to put the email, but make sure the email that you're putting is very right, is very correct. And then also it will require you to put a phone number. Now, this phone number basically will work on the deposits, on the withdrawals, and also on the login authentication process. Okay, so it may be required here and there, as we shall be seeing. Now, but before you put in the number, make sure you have selected Uganda as your country. Okay, so make sure you select Uganda as the country. Like for instance, Uganda. Yeah, I've seen it somewhere here. So select Uganda and then start with 75 or 78 or 7 blah 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 blah. You put your number. Then after that, make sure you click onto I'm not a robot. Then after you click onto I'm not a robot, you actually immediately submit. But make sure that the documents are on point, they are right as they actually appear on your national ID, passport, or driving permit, whatsoever any of these documents that you're going to be using. That is for the namesake. Then for the email, make sure that you've used the right email and you've done the email at and then the gmail.com, and make sure it is right. Also, the phone number is right. Then when you submit, the moment you submit, you definitely get the logins and the password. That will now mean you're now a member and you've received the password and the email. So the email becomes your login, and then the password becomes also your password that you'll be using. Now, this password can be used at any point. Okay. Now, when it is actually when they are sent to you, now just go onto the website, rather just go onto Google and immediately type in just like you see. Let me first wrap this. And simply type in Templar FX login. Okay. When you type in Templar FX login, make sure you go with this section, members area, Templar FX home. Okay. So you click on it. When you click onto it, it means that it will take you to this section where you see members area. But now we are members. Since we are members, we click onto members area here up. So when you click onto members area, it will bring you to this page. Okay. So there is here this point here for the login. That's where you put the login that it actually shows you email or empty for login. But for now, we don't have the empty for login. So put in the email and put in the password. These were sent to you in your email. After putting in these, make sure that you click onto I'm not a robot and you do submit. Let me also put mine. So when you click onto I'm not a robot and you submit, the moment you submit, they actually send a code to your email. Okay. When they send a code to your email, let me get mine and put it. And this code, you're not supposed to share it. Okay. So make sure you go to your email again and get this code. So this code is not a one-time thing. It's something that sent frequently. It's something that they will keep sending. So every time you log in, they send you a new thing that you're not supposed to share. Okay, so don't save. Some people save it and be like, whenever don't save it. Whenever you try to log in, they will send you a new one. So you don't have to save it. Let me put mine. So now, the moment you put in the authentication code, you immediately get to the home page. Okay, sometimes we call it the dashboard. Now, the point is, what do you do when you reach onto your dashboard? When you reach onto your dashboard, just come here to My Templar FX. Okay, hope we can all see that. Come to My Templar FX. Now, when you reach My Templar FX, the first thing that we need to do is to go to my profile. You have to do, every person has to do this. Okay. Go to my profile. When you reach onto my profile, okay, come to where there is change your agent. Now, when you reach change your agent, please make sure you don't miss this, and please make sure you do this. Okay. If you don't do it, please do it. Okay. Make sure you do it. It's very important for you and of course the account that you're creating. So you put 40, like the way you see 40, 91, 21. Then afterwards you click apply. When you click apply, it has to show you this. When it shows you that, it means that now you are actually good to go. Okay. I've also put it on. I've also put it in onto the video. That's if you can't do this. Then after you've done that, the next thing that you're supposed to do is to come to verification. Okay. Now, like I've told you, the first thing was to register with the brokerage or create an account with the brokerage. To create the brokerage, that was the first thing, our first part, and we have done it. We have registered with the brokerage. And then the next, now, the most important thing now, again, that we are supposed to do is to do the verification. Now, the verification is actually here, very clear, like the way you see. So come to verification. Okay, so the moment you get onto the verification, of course, we see a couple of things that need to be verified. We see email address verification, phone verification, identity verification, address of residence verification. So now this is where the most important part comes in. Now, by this, you're verifying that this is you. Therefore, you need to provide documents like your national ID or driving permit or passport, then for you to be in position to use this particular account. Now, the first thing is the email. Okay, the email has been verified. If it's not, click on to the email and send a code, then put it. Sometimes it's the moment you log in, you pick the logins from the email. Sometimes that is the password and the email. sometimes it's automatically verified. But then if it's not, click onto the email and send the code to it and put it there. That's if it's not. Then for the phone verification, this is very easy. Okay, just click on send SMS. When you click on send SMS, automatically it will bring a space for you to put your so when you do something like that, it will automatically tell you to send. It will send a code to your phone in SMS. Then after you put that code, now if you do this so many times, this is what is going to happen, like it did to myself. Okay, now they actually tell you that to send you, they actually give you a code, like they have done. They give you a code to send it to a certain number that is provided using the number that you actually registered with at the beginning. Okay, you understand? So you use the number that you registered with at the beginning, you send an SMS or you send a code to a certain number or to this number that has been given to you. You can, that's if you do it so many times. Now, this you have to actually put some amount of money on your SMS that will, okay, the SMS may cost you something like 200 Uganda shillings or 150 Uganda shillings. So you send, when you send, it may be instantly verified. That will show probably a green like this, or it may take something like 2 hours for it to be verified. Now, after doing that, the next thing is the national ID. Okay, for this video, you're going to use the national ID. Now, there is a video I released about the particular documents you need to do or you need to use when you're doing your identity and address verification, or what we call the proof of address, that is POF, POA and POI, proof of address, proof of identity. Okay, there is a video I released. If you missed it, you can check it above and watch it as well if you really missed it. Now, for this specific video, for the document that you need to upload, you click on Get Verified Now. When you click on Get Verified Now, make sure that you have your ID screened with a clear shot or with a clear image of it. The names showing very clear, the date of birth, the address and everything. That is the front part and the back part. Make sure you put it on your PC. When you put it on your PC now, you will use it and it has to be very clear. Now, it has to be very, very clear. So what you do, you put in the names as they appear on your national ID, put the date of birth, then put your gender, put your country, select your country. Of course, for this is Uganda. If you're not in Uganda, you can just put any country, your country of birth of that particular document that you have. Then the postcode, we shall use the zip code, which is the 256, the zip code. Then the address, check behind your national ID. Okay, and behind your national ID or any or passport, or in your passport that you're using, or on your driving permit, there's always the address that is there. Now, for the case of the national ID, there is the parish, the village, the district, the town, and then the zone as well. So you can actually put all of these here in this space. Okay, this space can accommodate all this, or you can put 2 or 3 as they actually tend to appear behind your particular document. For this case, the national ID that you're using. Then you also put the town, the district that is also directed onto your national ID, or as put there clearly onto your national ID. Then after you have made sure that everything is very clear, click on to next. So when you click next, it brings two parameter, 2 sides. There is this section, and then there is also this particular section. This is for the front part of your national ID, so you'll have to put it here, and then this is for the back part of your national ID. Hope this is very clear. So you put here, you click here and upload that particular document, and then you also click here to upload the back side of your ID. Okay, so this is the front part, this is the back part. After uploading your documents, then click next. When you click next, there are boxes here, like you see. You click on, you tick them, click onto them, and then after you click on finish. Now, by uploading these documents, it means that you've uploaded your ID, and now you what is waiting, or what you're probably waiting for, is for these people to upload the document. Now, this is not systematic. They are individuals, they are humans that are doing the verification. So you need to give them time. They need to affirm with the documents that you've presented. Are they really the right documents? Then if they are, automatically they will verify your account. Okay, they will verify your account, and then the moment this has been verified, when we go back to our verification, when it's verified, it's automatically there and then becomes green. Okay, becomes there and then green. So then when it's verified, then you can be in position to do the address of residence verification. But for this specific video, since we're going to use mobile money, we will not need the use of proof of address. Now, however, when it comes to proof of address, you may need a bank statement, a utility bill, or any document that really can prove that you probably stay in such and such you stay in such and such a residence, or you're a resident of such and such an address. However, I recommend mainly the bank statement. Okay, that bank statement should have a bank logo, it should have a bank stamp, and then should also not be older than 3 months. Okay, should have the same address as it appears on your national ID, and should be in your names as they appeared in the first document that you provided as your identity of verification. Okay, so for mobile money, you don't need this. However, if you're doing bank transactions, like you see, a copy of a receipt or utility services payment or bank statement containing the full client's name and the actual place of residence. Now, for you to use this, this is when you need to use the Visa, MasterCard, Skrill, and bank wire as deposit methods. That's if you're using this. But for mobile money, specifically for this video, we don't need this. Then we have seen that we are now done with verifications or upload of documents. Then the next thing that we need to do is now to create a trading account. Okay, how do you create a trading account? Because we registered with the broker. Now the next thing is to actually make sure that we create a trading account. Now, for things to do with creating an account, you come to My Accounts. You see, this platform is very easy. There is dashboard, there is My Templar FX, there is finance, there is account. So it's very, so you know that if there are things to do with deposits, I do finance. Withdrawals, finance. Accounts, My Account. So when you come to My Accounts, you click on Accounts still. When you click on Accounts, it's from here that we can actually create trading accounts. However, for this specific account, we haven't created, or we haven't, our ID hasn't been verified, so we can't create a real account. However, we can wait till when these documents are verified, then you'll be in position to see that we can now create a real account. Okay, so let's wait a few minutes and see how we can probably, if they are verified, then we see how we can do this. So after that period of time, you realize that our account has been verified, and since it's verified, we can see everything is green. Now, since everything is green, then now we can start creating an account, which is something very important, because when you're trading, you're going to trade with this account. Okay, now we go to accounts just like you've seen. Since now our account is probably, we can now create an account. Now, when you reach here, there are those accounts that I've created. You can see them. Now, when you reach here, you select the account. We have different account types. We have the Demo Sense Forex. We have the Demo Forex, Live Sense Forex, Live Muslim Forex, Live Universal, Live XBTC, and the Synthetic Forex. So there are different account types. Now, like for the Muslims, you can do Live Muslim Forex. This account, this specific account has no interest for the Muslims, and interest is not allowed in Islam. And then the Universal is probably for the non-Muslim. Then the XBTC is mainly for cryptos, and then the Synthetic FX is mainly for synthetic Forex. Then the Demo Forex is also for the demo account. So if you're creating a demo account, for demo, we have these specific 2 accounts that you see for demo. If you're creating a demo for practice, maybe they are these, and then these are actually real trading accounts that you can probably deposit money on. So when you create one, like let's say I'm creating one, So when you create one, when you click on one, let's say I create a Muslim account. Let's say I've created a demo account. Okay, we are creating a live account. Let's say I've created a real account, which is Muslim. So you click on create new account. When you click on create new account, they actually give you the login and the password. Now, these ones are sent to your email. Okay. Now, this login and password, they actually send to you are mainly for the MT4 login. Now, you need to log into the MT4, which you apparently do not have on your PC or on your phone. Say, now, these ones will be sent to your email. They come with the login and the password. Now, after having these, go to actually downloads, because now you need to download the trading platform. Okay, for this case, for this video, we are downloading MT4. So come to downloads, like we have seen. Come to downloads. When you come to downloads, click on platforms. So go to platforms. When you click onto platforms, they bring different platforms for different operating systems. Now, for this, let's say Windows, mine is a Mac. It's a Mac OS operating system. If you're using a Windows, you can download this. You just click on download and you install, just like the same way you install softwares on your computer. Okay. Now, after installing this, so after installing, then the MT4 will request for the login and password, which you actually, for the account that you created, because remember when you created an account, a Muslim account for this case, they sent to us in our email the password and the logins. Now, these password and logins are the ones that are required for the trading platform. Now, you don't trade from the brokerage site here. You trade from the software. The MT4 is an independent software, so you need to trade independently with it. So you need to install it on your PC. When you install it, for you to link it, to be in position to link it with the brokerage account, with your broker account that you created, that you registered with, you use those logins that were sent in your email. That is the password and the login, okay, that were sent to your email. Like I'm going to show you how you're supposed to put them or to log with them on the platform. So on the installation remember we have just downloaded the MT4. So me, I already had it. So after you've finished with the installation, the MT4 will come like this, okay? It may not look exactly the same way as mine, because mine is already installed and I've made some customizations here and there, though it will look like this. Now, when it reaches here, for those, if you created a Muslim account or any other live account besides a Sense account, the server is going to be Templar MT4 USD, okay? So that's going to be the server, okay? So for me, I have a couple of accounts linked. That's why you see mine is a bit different. It may be a bit different as compared to yours, and probably it may as well be different because you're using a Windows operating system or a Linux, but me, I'm using an Apple laptop. So that's why it actually looks a bit different. Now, you click onto this server. Usually the server for all the accounts except the account, the Sense account rather, it's MT4 USD, this particular one, okay? Let me circle it such that we can, view this clearly, and we note this one, okay? This one that I've just underlined, okay? So we're going to consider that to be our server. So when you click on it, the next thing you have to do is to click on to next. When you click on to next, now remember, like I told you, they sent you, after creating the account, they sent you the login and the password in the email, not the ones for the registration of the brokerage. No, the ones that for the Muslim account that were sent into your email. So you put in the login here and the password here. Then after you click on to finish. Now, make sure that if it's the password, if the password is sensitive, if you have a small a, let's say capital B, they should be appropriate. Like you should do the same. They should copy them the same way as they are and put them as your password. Then I'll show you where you can definitely change all these passwords. That is also for the account that for the registration. You can change that password. You can also change this password. You can change any password, like I'll show you. Then after, when you click on to finish, this platform will make some good sound, nice sound, and these bits will actually start moving. These bits that you see here, okay, these bits will actually move. These bits will move when they show that. When you see these numbers moving, then it means that your account is created. Then also it will also somewhere here show you that your name, that your account is linked, and automatically it will make some nice sound that you created an account. Okay, so we have seen now how we create an account, as I promised at the beginning of this video, and we see how the platform works. So it's now your job to know how the platform works. How are you to determine when to buy, when to sell, how to work best with this platform, which strategy are you going to use, which instruments are you going to trade, and all that, you know. Now, this is where this makes it the beginning. Now, it makes the journey interesting, the experience interesting, you know. It all starts here, you know, after having the platform, and now you see the livelihood, you see the trading environment in place, and now it's good for you to actually start trading. So let me take you back and of course show you from where you can change your password. Now, when you come to my Templar FX here, there is this aspect of security that we never looked at. So when you click onto security, you see here, you can change your MT4 account password that we created. So if the Muslim account, you just select the accounts that you have and then change the password to what you want, rather than the one that was probably given to you. That's the trading account. Then here, it's for the registration on this broker. Okay, the first logins that we got, the password and the email and the password to log into this section. So this one, you can change the password. So all you need to provide is the current password that was sent in your email and the one that you want to be your new password. Then you can also change the phone number. So this makes it flexible that you can customize at the end of the day the password, the documents, the logins, the credentials that you are using. So now after of course creating our own account, after creating our account, we have finished creating our MT4 account. Then the next important thing that we need to look at is now on how to deposit, how to withdraw, you know. Now, when it comes to things to do with finance, we of course have to go to the section where you see finance. Okay, we come to finance. When you reach finance, they'll give you various options here that you probably can choose from. That is the deposit, internal transfer, and the withdraw. So we all know deposit is something to do with depositing on your account that you linked onto your MT4. Then you'll be in position to trade this money off and probably make profits off this money. Then you can withdraw this money. So this one, every person knows it. Now, when it comes to internal transfer, we assume, let's say you have a Muslim account and you also have a universal account, but then you wish not to trade from the universal account, but then this time round you want to trade on the Muslim account. So you can literally transfer funds from the universal account to a Muslim account. That's what we call internal transfer. So you're carrying on a transfer between accounts, one account, or between your accounts under the same profile, under the same brokerage that you registered under. So that's the internal transfer. Then withdraws, it is something to do with, of course, withdrawing the funds. Remember, with trading, when you deposit any amount, let's say you've deposited $300, you've deposited $500, anytime you need this money, you can withdraw it all. Okay, so let's assume you've made a profit of 10% of what you had deposited. So you're free to withdraw. Let's say you had deposited 500 and you've managed to make 100 as a profit, then making a total of 600. With trading, you can decide to withdraw only the 100 as a profit that you've made, or any amount, or you can also decide to withdraw the entire 600 US dollars. So anything that is probably on the account can be withdrawn at any time of the day and probably be cashed out. So let's for this specific video, let's see how you can deposit with mobile money, and probably see how this works. So let's start with the deposit. So for the deposit, you need to click, of course, on the deposit. When we click onto the deposit, you select a specific account. Remember, we created a Muslim account, so you select that particular account from which you want to withdraw. Then when the next thing that you need to do is to select the payment system that you need to use. Okay, so for apparently, you see, for Uganda, we have Flutterwave Mobile Money Uganda, and then we have Mobile Money Uganda Agent. So you can use any of the two. When one is off, the other is on. Okay, so these are systems, so sometimes they may be on, sometimes they may be off. So they made it in the way that when one is off, then the other is on. So there are also sometimes whereby they provide a couple of more other different payment methods, but the job is for you to make sure that you select specifically Uganda. Now for Uganda, you can use Flutterwave, or you can use Mobile Money Uganda Agent. Okay, so you can use this, you can also use this. So for this specific video, we're going to use the Mobile Money Uganda Agent. Okay, of course, Flutterwave is systematically, you just need to follow procedures here and there. You put in the phone number that is going to deposit, then after the number, the amount, after the amount, then of course they will send a pop notification that will enable you to put a pin such that you let this money flow. Now if this system is off, then we can use Mobile Money Agent. Now click on this agent, then put in the amount. Let's say you want to deposit $100. Now if you had used our link, then this option is going to be there for bonus. Okay, so after putting in the amount in dollars, so just come here and click on this drop up or drop down and select a particular percentage of your bonus that you want, meaning that if you deposit 100, you get, of course, another 100, and having a total of probably $200. Now this bonus can only be used for trading. We can't withdraw it. Okay, then after you click onto deposit, when you click onto deposit, this person is going to contact you within less than 5 minutes, and he will still send you a WhatsApp message to tell you the directions, the number to which you need to deposit onto for the company, and the procedure. He actually calls you, he or she calls you, because he's an agent for the company, so he calls you on the proceedings to make deposits for this, or to fund your account. And then this is 100% secure because this agent is for the company. So don't be like, how is this and this. So it's for the company. So this is how we deposit. Within less than 10 minutes or within less than 5 minutes, your account would be credited, and when you go to your MT4, you will definitely be seeing the amount that you have deposited there, and then you can start trading off from there. And then the next other thing that we should also look at probably is, again, how to withdraw with mobile money. Now when it comes to mobile money, we just come on to withdraws. When you reach onto withdraws, I select specifically the account. Let's say this. Then we click onto wallet withdraw request. That's where mobile money falls under. Then you see agent. So we're going to select agent Uganda, or you can also use Flutterwave. But for this case now, I encourage you to use agent Uganda. But then if these other systems are on, because there are other systems such as DosuPay, such as Flutterwave, such as iPay, there are other systems that may be used. But for this case, the agent, if the agent is unavailable, then the other system is on. So let's use this agent still. Then when you click on e-wallet number ID, the number that you probably registered with earlier on comes in, will definitely come in, or any number that you've ever deposited with comes to be here. Then after that, let's say we are withdrawing $5. When you click onto that, you submit. The moment you submit, within less than 5 minutes, you'll be in position to receive the money, and they will actually also give you an email that you that you have received, that you have probably received a certain amount of money as a withdrawal. So basically, that's how we deposit, that's how we withdraw using mobile money. It is very convenient, it's very fast, and it's very easy for any person who is basically trading this. So in case you have challenges here and there concerning how to open a trading account, don't hesitate to contact us. We put we put our contact at the beginning of this video. Then still, we have online private lessons that are ongoing. In case you're interested, don't still hesitate to contact us. And also, if you still do have any challenges here and there concerning proof of address, proof of identity, also don't hesitate to contact us. And we also apparently introduced crypto trading and crypto learning. You also don't hesitate. Anything to do with trading, don't hesitate to contact us here and there. Thank you so much. Hope you find this video interesting. In case of anything, also you can comment below this video. We'll be in position to help out. I remain and stay Sewankambo Isma. I do sign out. Have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed good evening. Bye-bye.